The butterfly effect was a doctoral thesis written in the 1960s, 1963 actually, by Edward Lorenz. And the butterfly effect was laughed out of the New York Academy of Sciences because it was ridiculous. The butterfly effect, as Lorenz stated it, said that the butterfly could flap its wings on one side of the world and set molecules of air in motion that in turn moved other molecules of air that would then move other molecules of air that would eventually create a hurricane on the other side of the world. The butterfly effect. It was ridiculous, but it was interesting. And because it was interesting, it kind of hung around forever in urban legend and myth and stories until the mid-90s when physics professors proved the butterfly effect was accurate and viable and worked every single time. And not just with butterflies either. And not just with molecules of air. The butterfly effect worked with every form of moving matter, including people. The butterfly effect worked every time, and so they designated it, they gave it the status of a law. Just like the law of gravity, the butterfly effect is the law of sensitive dependence upon initial conditions. And it works every time. See, Chamberlain is a human example of the butterfly effect. One guy who made one move 140 years ago, whose effects are still rippling through our lives today. I know things happen. I know that somebody is focused in on this right now who is going through the worst time in their life. If you're that person, here's what I want you to know. That if you're going through the worst time in your life, you can just take a breath and understand that it's normal. Because we're all either in a crisis, coming out of a crisis, or headed for a crisis. That's just part of being with us on this planet. It may feel horrible right now, but you are still here. Which means if you're here, you haven't finished what you were put here to do. The greatest part of your life, your purpose, has yet to be lived. There is more fun to have. There's more success to experience. There's more laughter to enjoy, more children to teach, more friends to influence and help. And if what you were put here to do hasn't been done, you can't be harmed. There is a protection around you, just like there was around Chamberlain. When the bullet found its mark, but took his belt buckle. And he got proof, just like you'll see proof, that you, on your mission, as you move, as you act, as everything you do matters, you will find that you will not and cannot be harmed. Chamberlain was elected governor in the state of Maine. He served 4 terms, and it was on the 3rd term that more proof came to him about the divine protection that was around him. The same protection that is around you, proving that he would not be harmed.